Hey guys, it's me, Ziad, and while my editor, Joel Bad Guy, is slaving away in the grimy dungeon I left him in until he finishes my video.
Can an editor get a sandwich or something down here? Wait, is that a snake?
Alright, our video. I thought it would be cool if I made some low-effort, patch note rundown videos that I could edit myself. This is going to be both for people who want to have a visual guide to the patch, but also for those outside that are curious as to what changed. I won't be going over small bug fixes, but any and all balance changes will be covered. I will pull a BAFIL and split these videos into each individual character just so I have some consistent uploads for once. So without further ado, let's get started with the system changes. Fixed a bug where performing a stunt double set to a punch normal could be cancelled on landing with a well-timed dash. Before, if you had an assist set to a punch normal that either had a forward or neutral in the input, you could alpha counter and immediately cancel it into a dash, which basically lets you do whatever you wanted. This was mostly used by Umbi players to cancel out of cliffhanger assist. Personally, I thought it was cool, albeit a bit strong and outside of developer intentions. So while I understand why it's gone, I'm still a little sad they removed it rather than just nerfing it. Now, if you want to do something like this, you're going to have to play Squiggly or Big Band.
Back on the beat.
Starting a combo against an opponent who is already at max undizzy will now force scaling to 45% instead of the usual 55% penalty for max drama combos. This change is one half of their solution to max undizzy looping. In the previous patch, players would throw loop you in max undizzy where the throw would reset the situation and the burst would kill you. This made the mechanic that was created to save players from looping mix-up and death into a looping mix-up that led to your death. Reducing the scaling by 10% is part of the reason this strategy is not as viable this patch. When activating a burst from a combo that started at max undizzy, the burst will no longer reset the drama gauge to 0. This is the other change made to nerf undizzy loops. Now, whenever a combo starts at max undizzy and you burst, your undizzy stays at max and there's a brief delay before it starts draining. I think this change is great for the health of the game. Even if I play Annie and I thought it was mad fun to do to people. You still take the counter hit though, so it's still possible to do, you just won't automatically die if you tech a throw at the wrong time. Assists that counter hit the point character will now force damage scaling to 75% down from 90%. Counter hits delivered from assist characters against other assist characters continue to force damage scaling to 90%. This is a change meant to lower the damage you take from a combo off an assist call. Previously, you could get counter hit by an assist in neutral or on defense, and the scaling was such that many teams could pick up and still route into a 2-touch. Famously, Misfortune can pick up off any DP meterlessly in almost any situation and still get an easy 2-touch off an unreactable 50-50. Now though, it's going to be a lot harder to kill without more resource or an extra reset, and this makes it a lot less punishing for players trying to mash out of a reset or on defense. It's still being 90% scaling on assists ensures that counter calling and punishing assists is still just as viable. Overall, I think the system changes are great and give people more chances to play the game without universally lowering damage output. The nerf to undizzy loops was a long time coming. The nerf to undizzy loops was a long time coming, and counter hit on assists being lowered makes it so that you aren't just put in a guess for game situation just because you mashed on Annie DP.